What do you want to talk about? It's so gorgeous outside. I'm like, why am I inside? So this is long overdue, but life was lifing. And I have been wanting to revamp the YouTube channel for a while. This is really important to me. It's exciting and all about you. So if you are new to my channel, it has it has been neglected and ignored for a while because I have been building a coaching business. My name is Tiffany Hendra, and I am obsessed, addicted to helping you along, being a guide for you on your empowerment journey. So, my main intention in my daily practice, my goals, especially my soul goals, is to empower myself, of course, with God's help. So I'm focused on empowering myself, healing, growing, becoming all that He created me to be so that I can help guide women. So, in a snapshot, this channel will be all things empowerment. And I know that word is thrown around a lot, it's one of my favorite words. So, as an empowerment coach, I coach you, guide you. It's a blend of mentorship, discipleship, and never hand holding or anything like that. You empower yourself. I'm the guide. It is about taking your power back. So I was a very disempowered woman. I appeared to be empowered. I appeared to be super confident. I had this great career in Hollywood, but truly disempowered. I gave my power away to anything and everything. I gave my power away to my own thoughts. Let's take ownership of that first and foremost. Is I was to blame, right? So when you begin to empower yourself, you release the label of victim and you start stepping into what I call queen, because the story of Queen Esther just really made an impact on me. And I had a vision in 2018. God gave me a vision of an army of queens, all of us marching together. So, all the things that you give your power away to, think of one right now. Maybe it's a spouse, a partner, a toxic boyfriend, toxic friends, toxic girlfriends. Maybe it's people at your church. Coach, teacher, bullies at school, a boss. What are you giving your power away to? When you really sit and think about it, you know. And when you know, you can no longer play the victim. Are you giving your power away to the phone, the scroll, mindlessly scrolling? So you get my point. So an empowered woman first takes ownership of the fact that I'm giving my power away. And yes, there are certain occasions, certain situations where people try to take our power from us. But I'll speak for myself. I gave my power away all the time. So I hit rock bottom in 2002. If you don't know my story, very quickly, almost OD'd. I was numbing myself, ignoring myself, self-sabotaging in the most self-destructive era of my life in LA. But on the surface, I always say it was like a rap song. Private planes, popping bottles, Cristal, champagne, popping bottles with models, plenty of drugs on the weekend. Cocaine was my drug of choice. Bad boys was my drug of choice. Shopping, overspending was one of my drugs of choice. And overworking. I worked a lot. Working was also a drug to me. The validation was seeking fame and fortune. But when you reframe it and realize that going out to LA and those years of my life had to happen. And that's where I met God. That's where I truly met God. I was raised in church, but I never knew God. Does anyone hear me? Anyone understand that concept as well? You might have been raised in church. You feel me? So, I got the opportunity on that bathroom floor. I didn't die, got up. What am I going to do now? So it's been an unlearning. God placed it on my heart in the beginning of 2024 to dust this YouTube channel off and bring it back to life from where I am today and what I have to share with you sisters. So this is a sisterhood. If you've been with me from the beginning, it was the SOS, right? Sanctuary of Style Sisterhood. And I'm probably going to keep the name Sanctuary of Style. I'm not sure. Style, I'm not going to be talking about, and I know some of you are going to be like, "Ah," but we have plenty of fashion bloggers that are amazing, that are keeping us in the loop of the latest, greatest. I don't play into trends anymore. I just turned 53, and I say that loud and proud. Sometimes when I say it, I haven't said it out loud. It was just my birthday was a few weeks ago, but I am 53. I am so grateful to be alive because I should have been dead on that bathroom floor, but I didn't. I didn't die. I'm here by the grace of God. So I have a responsibility. I have an urgency. I have a conviction. I used to call it a burden on my heart, but that sounds negative, doesn't it? I'm excited. I'm excited to share what I've learned so that if it helps, whether it's perimenopause, menopause for you girls over 40, but I have coaching partners that are in college. So I'll be touching on all the things that we can do, the practices, how to integrate these things into our life so it becomes non-negotiable. So you never relinquish your crown for anyone or anything. And it goes beyond confidence. It is that God confidence. And I always say that confidence is you showing up for yourself and keeping the promises to yourself, following through. That builds rock solid confidence. I'm ready to start talking about that next level, which is boldness. So once you become really confident, you know who you are, you start doing things in a boldness that some people be like, oh. So when God asks me to speak up and use my voice, when you speak with authority, there's a boldness, right? He emboldens us to share our testimony, share what we've learned. So I want to practice that and be an example of that. So my form of coaching, teaching, blends in a lot of my own experience. We're in this together. I want to talk about it all. I'm an open book. I tend to overshare, which I think is better than gatekeeping. And so the beginning of Sanctuary of Style was me doing just that. YouTube had just started. I guess, gosh, has it been 13, 14 years now since I started this channel? And I was just sharing what I shared on a daily basis. The models and I would share in the dressing room, getting ready for a shoot, asking the makeup artist and the hair stylist what products they used, from, beauty tips. I won't be talking about style that much, but I might share an outfit or two that I find on sale. But style, I love the word style. Say it, style. It's the way you do everything, the way you decorate, the way you cook, the way you speak, the way you move, the way you walk, right? So I'll probably keep the name. I've honed my personal style. It might elevate a little bit here and there, but go watch the amazing fashion bloggers out there. Style what's up in here, style what's in here. So your heart posture, your mindset, with the goal to become all that God has created you to be, and start letting go and releasing all the things that have disempowered you. Let go of the labels. I don't even like calling myself an empath. All these labels that everyone is putting on themselves these days. Because I'd be like, oh, everyone drained me. I just feel everyone's energy. Well, that's a gifting. Harnessing that, right? So that's giving my power away to, oh, I can just feel it. No, let's reframe it. I harness that, and I know who and how to give my energy. I contain it. So even that, we will be talking about that. Are you giving your energy away to everybody and constantly depleted? So tell me what you want to talk about. This is a conversation between you and me. And I am committing to a video a week, but I wanted to kick it off with this reintroduction. I didn't mean for it to be this long, but every 3, 4, 5, 6 months, every 6 months, let's say, through this last, was going into, I was in perimenopause in 2020, started hormone therapy, and then I think completed, you go 12 months without a cycle, without a period. So I've had a lot of ups and downs since 2021, and that's when I turned 50 as well. So going through COVID at the same time as menopause, I feel like a baddie. I feel like a total badass. It has not been easy, but it has been worth it, because on the other side of this, what menopause has gifted me is it forced me once and for all. Plus God saying, you know what? Do you want all that you're praying for? You cannot go to the next level and be a people pleaser. You cannot be a queen and a true leader and be a people pleaser. So we're going to be talking about all of that. But if there are specifics that you would like to hear, to have a conversation about, share, comment, subscribe, like, all that stuff. and give me a little grace as I revamp this. And let's just have fun. Let's have fun. Empowerment, healing, growth, a lot of it's painful. But you know what? A lot of it can be really fun. I think we're going to have a lot of fun together.